Hello, lacrosse fans, and welcome to the Archie Manning Sports Complex for some Senior C lacrosse tonight as we got the Firefighters and the Arrows. It's a beautiful Tuesday night here in Esquimalt, Victoria, British Columbia. The Firefighters come into this one with 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 tie, and the Arrows will be looking for their first win of the year so far with a record of 0-3 through their first 3 performances. Standout for the Arrows has been their goaltender, Jericho Paul, who's been facing a boatload of shots so far in this season and has been standing on his head, keeping his team competitive and keeping them in the battle. The Arrows are going to be successful. They're going to need a couple more goals tonight from that front end. Firefighters seem to have the advantage as far as numbers on the bench go, so let's look for the Firefighters to use that to their advantage, push the floor a little bit, get them running up and down, and that's going to be a key to success for the Firefighters to take control of this game. And we're off as the play is controlled by the Firefighters. That'll be number 44, Ryan Murray, winning the draw and taking it to himself. Comes over the seal, little spin move. He's going to carry it into the corner. Little switch hands, pass it off. That pass is mishandled. That would be number 15. That's Kurt Morwick. Comes in, spins, 15 on the shot clock. Here's a shot. Big save there by Paul. Paul with a quick rebound, pushes it up the floor now. The Arrows jerseys are a little bit tougher to see the numbers on with the brown on brown, but we're going to do our best here today. That's an outside shot. That would be Jaden Sampson with that one from the righty shooter position. Brennan Gunner with the outlet pass up to midline. That's mishandled, but collected by the Firefighters. You got Brody Eastwood coming up down, the left shooter position. He's got an ISO one-on-one. Swings it over top, and now we're going to swing it down. Picked off by the Arrows, and we've got a chance for some transition here as the ball is bobbling around. Arrows bench is calling for a back over. They're not going to get it. Collected by the Firefighters, and a reset there, which I'm not quite too sure if that's a mishap or whatnot, but needless to say, Firefighters have control of it again. They're going to swing it over. Here's an outside shot, and that's just wide up into the rafters. Managed to evade the roof, but that one is going to be over back, and it's going to be Arrows' ball here. A minute and 30 seconds into this one so far. No real high-quality scoring opportunities yet. Just one shot on net by the Firefighters at the moment. And now the Arrows will reset it. Here's the up pick. He looks inside. Picked off, and here comes the Firefighters. Curtis McKinnon looking up for, throws the outlet pass off the bench. Ooh, just missed it, and that's going to bounce into the corner. A little battle behind the net. Jericho Paul is able to scoop that up himself. He steps out of the crease to evade the 4-second rule. And he's just going to heave that one down the field to avoid the 8-second rule and get it across the midline. A little bit of keeper catch going on here as that one comes down to Gummer, and he's going to send it over. Ryan Murray pushing the transition up the floor again. He's going to swing it over. Here's a shot by the Firefighters. Big toe save by Jericho. Down into the corner, corralled by the Arrows. A little bit of pressure, fake, and he's going to be able to get around the D, push it up the floor, and evade the 8-second rule once again. Arrows have numbers if they want it. He's going to throw it down to the corner. Good pass. Look, one more. A couple fakes. Big save by Gummer. He's able to not fall for the first couple of fakes, then makes a good outlet pass. Next thing you know, we've got Matt Baxter on a breakaway. A couple fakes, far side. Another big save by Paul there. Back and forth action here in the first period. Good pressure by the Firefighters as that one's going to be sent up floor by the Arrows. Turned over now, and the Firefighters going to push back up. They got 2-on-1 here if they want it. One more. Redemption. No! Jericho Paul standing on his head. One more look. Not able to complete that pass inside, and that's going to be over and packed. 2 good looks for Matt Baxter there. Once on a breakaway off an outlet pass by his goalkeeper. Once on a 2-on-1 there. Both times Jericho Paul saying no. Now the Arrows are going to regain possession here. Look to get something a little bit moving here offensively. They've been pretty stagnant so far. Carried down to the corner. Waiting for a pick. Looks inside. That one's deflected and on net for Gummer. And just as we suspected, Firefighters quick to push the transition here. Gummer can really throw that ball from back there, so it's smart of them to use their legs, use their bodies that they have. Oh, and there's a good look and a goal by the Firefighters. That's going to be Cam McLean. Little fake far side, tucks it 5-hole. Good outlet pass here by Gummer. Not quite sure who got second assist on that after Gummer, but then we see the inside pass. A little bit of fake coming across from that left to right. Fakes it back shoulder and 5-hole as Jericho's sliding across. That's a good-looking goal. We got a big goalie here in net for the Arrows. You got to get him moving. Wait for that space to open up. And right there, that's a great job there by number 17, Cam McLean, and that's going to be his 3rd goal of the year so far. Firefighters looking for more. Good defensive back check by the Arrows there. And here's the outlet pass. That's going to be number 6, Jaden Sampson, coming down the left side here. Got the one-on-one, makes a couple moves, thinks better of it, but fakes, and now he's underneath. Good defense there. That's Curtis McKinnon with a good defensive play, and that he's going to outlet it to Gummer. Gummer with a good bomb. He likes to throw the ball back there. Now we've got Baxter down in the corner waiting for a pick. He's going to come off it, fakes the shot, swings that one up. That's Casey Moore. He's got the ball being hounded right now. Attempted a little flip pass to Baxter. That's not going to get through. Oh, and we've got a crease diving goal. What a play by Brody Eastwood that would be, I believe, number 9 for the Firefighters. Gets the pass down on the corner here. He's got a little face dodge, gets underneath, takes a stick to the head, and able to get across. And like I said before, with a big goalie like Jericho Paul, you got to get him moving. He's going to stop you from the outside. So if you can get him moving laterally side to side like that, and if you're willing to put your body on the line for a crease dive, by all means, you might be rewarded with a goal right there. Here's the Firefighters again on transition. Off the draw. That's Ryan Murray again off the face-off. He's had a couple good chances now so far. A little pick and roll for the Firefighters. Beautiful pick. Oh! And I believe that was Matt Hamilton getting Casper, the ghost, checking him on the backswing there as he had walked through the middle of the floor and nobody to beat but the goalie. And here's a breakaway for the Arrows. Oh, off the post. That's a great look there for Jordan Sampson. It's coming down the right side, coming across. Had Gummer beat, it looked like, and just could not find it past the iron. Nation settling down now on the offensive side. Little spin move here. He's inside. Bounces off a couple checks. Steps in from the outside. Good save by Gummer there. He's waiting for the outlet pass. Here it is again. And, oh, the Firefighters might have gotten a little bit too eager on that one, as it seems that maybe, who was that, number 7, Matt Baxter, might have left the bench area a little bit too early, and they're going to get called for too many men, I believe. I'm mistaken. That is not a too many men penalty. That appears to be an interference penalty. Number 91, Julian Dunford, must have gotten interference behind the play going back there. I must have missed that one, but ref gives the signal, and now the Arrows are on the power play. Looks inside, backside, off the post again. That's 2 posts in the last couple of minutes for the Arrows. They're finding success on the offensive side, just have to get it past the goalkeeper now. Over to the top shooter on the left side there, back up to the top. Little fake, shot, big save by Gummer there, getting across. He wasn't fooled by that fake. Ball's corralled by the Arrows. Little underhand, that's going to go wide and get caught behind the net. And you know Gummer's picking this one up and looking straight up floor as he does. He's looking for Ryan Murray. That's going to go down the floor. And he's going to play a little bit of goalie catch with Jericho Paul. He's going to outlet it now as the Arrows have 1 minute remaining in this power play, just over 1 minute. They're going to settle down here, get the bodies back on the floor. Top right shooter position, he's going to step in. Throws a little fake. Good jump by the Firefighters. Good jump by the defensive side there. That's going to be Matt Baxter again, who's had a good first period. Hasn't been rewarded on the score sheet yet. And there's going to be the 30-second shot clock violation. Good penalty kill for the Firefighters so far, as they've got 34 seconds left in that penalty. and they're going to look to bleed some clock out and look for an opportunity on the offensive end now. Near side Firefighters in no real rush, just going to roll it across, take their time, let that clock milk down a little bit. Probably wait till they get down below 10 before they start making any moves towards the net. Matt Hamilton is very happy and content to just hang out with this thing if he's not being pressured. Now the Arrows put a little pressure on him, and Hamilton goes right down the middle, and he scores! Whoop-de-doo, how do you do? Matt Hamilton right down Main Street with a couple fakes. Jericho Paul over his left shoulder, hanging out. What seemed to be a very harmless play has turned into a near breakaway there, and Hamilton down on the inside makes no mistake putting that Jericho after a couple fakes. 3-0 with 9:55 remaining in the first period, as the Firefighters seem to have taken a little bit of a stranglehold on this game. Another shot, another save. Rebound corralled by the Firefighters, and they're going to settle down here. That's Ryan Murray. He's going to swing it over, and now it's on the left side. Firefighters with an overload on the right side. Big shot there by Matt Hamilton, and that's going to be an over and a back call. Arrow's able to get some bodies on the floor now, and looking to get something moving a little bit offensively. They've had a couple chances. They've just hit a couple posts so far, and Gummer's been pretty dangerous back there. Not much is getting past him. He looks to be pretty dialed in early. Good help defense there by the Firefighters. They've got everyone. That one's going to hit Gummer right in the chest, and he's going to sweep it out, and we've got a partial break here. Jericho Paul back to get that one out of his crease. He's going to try his hand at a good long ball. That one's corralled there. That's going to be Jaden Sampson. Going to look inside. Sampson's going to get it back now on that righty shooter position. And that's going to be picked up by the Firefighters. They've got an outlet pass now. Little bit short, and one hopper gets it right over top the head. Another good outlet pass by Jericho, and that one couldn't be handled by Sampson. Tries a little rusty gate, no success on that one. And here comes the Firefighters now, back into the offensive zone, over to the lefty shooter position. Comes around the screen. That's a good pick right there. That's number 19, Casey Moore, with a good solid pick, creating some space there for Brody Eastwood to come around. Sharp angled shot by the Firefighters. That one's going to be in the crease. Good save by Jericho. Bounces right back up, and that is going to be no goal. Crease violation. His toe was on the line. Now the Arrows back into the offensive zone. Good skip pass inside. That's going to be well defended, though, by the Firefighters. As Ryan Murray now pushing the floor. Peels off into the corner. He's going to wait for some support. Just kidding, he's not. He's looking. He wants to go to goal. Finds the man inside, and he scores. That's going to be Matt Hamilton. Really good look there by Ryan Murray as he's coming up there. Fools the defense, and he's going to slip it inside to number 6, Matt Hamilton, for I believe his second of the game. Matt Hamilton sets the seal originally and then just kind of slips over it and goes undefended right onto the crease, and that's going to be another goal for the Firefighters, as we're looking at 4-0 Firefighters with 7:04 left in the first. Another face-off won by the Firefighters. That Ryan Murray's been dangerous so far on the X. And the Firefighters are calling that the Arrows have too many men on the floor, which they do. There's going to be a penalty coming up. Here's another shot. And that is too many men. And this penalty break is brought to you by Chase On Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. Chase On Nutrition and Fitness offers personalized coaching both in person and online. Their experienced trainers will work with you to create a customized fitness program that fits your goals and lifestyle. And the Firefighters on the power play now, swinging it around. We're going to go back up to the point. Steps in, thinks better of it. Here's now going to take a shot. That one's going to be a save for Jericho and out of bounds. Going to remain being the Firefighters' ball. Good save here by Jericho to start this power play off. And good look inside down low. And the Firefighters able to sneak one in there as Brody Eastwood finds a little hole on the short side of Jericho Paul, and he's able to tuck that one in. Comes around, sees the open man on the crease. The Arrows penalty kill. Maybe got a little bit too eager and was stepping up high, and Eastwood was able to come around the net and find some open space there on the left side. Throw a little fake far side, tuck it short side. Looks like the Arrows might have adjusted to some of the face-off wins here from the Firefighters as they had a man in position ready to pick that one up. Here's a picked off by the Firefighters. And here they go down the floor now. That's going to be 29. Matt Benedict carrying it down into the corner, waiting for some offensive support. Swings it up top. Matt Baxter down low. Looks inside. Well defended. Corralled by the Firefighters. Firefighters with 5 righties on the floor at the moment. Throws for a cutting, streaking pass, and that one's going to be mishandled and over and back. The Arrows getting down here, hoping to maybe take advantage of this quick change. Sampson far side, short side. He goes 5-hole and he scores. And the Arrows are on the board. With 4:26 remaining in the first period, the Arrows have broken the shutout. You see Sampson able to pick that one up. Looks like he's going over top, makes a quick move underneath, and as he's coming up to the net, he makes good work to not step in the crease and able to beat Gummer 5-hole. I'd say the goalie's pant size advantage is definitely going to the Arrows on this one, so maybe if Gummer's had a little bit more support, might have been able to get there, but he's got some tight boots around, tight pads around those knees of his. But other than that, maybe that's why he's so mobile, able to make those outlet passes. And the Firefighters looking to answer back here as it's 5-1, 3:40 remaining. Here's a shot. Big save by Jericho, handles that one off, and he's able to get the rebound too. Good save by the Arrows goalkeeper. He's going to throw a bounce pass leading for the man coming off the bench, unable to connect on that. And Firefighters again pushing this pace. Here's coming across. Good save, another good save. Oh, and Jericho elects to play that one out, thinking that one of his D guy was going to pick it up, and that's handled again by the Firefighters. And he sees the streaking man. Good pass, good cut. I had him too off the fake and just got missed. Oh, and then they corral it back. That's number 15, Kirk Morwick, with his second goal of the year. Off a little bit of a broken play, you see a nice fake, and that one misses the net, but the Firefighters are able to corral it. Morwick cuts through the middle, and nice quick stick short side, and that's going to beat Jericho. Another face-off win for the Firefighters. Good pressure D by the Arrows here. And Firefighters, here's an outside shot. Big save by Jericho. Handles that one off the left shoulder cleanly. A little bit of transition now for the Arrows. Throws it up. Oh, just a little bit too high. There's Gummer out. Throw the ball again. You can see he's just looking upfield. Every time he gets it, he's ready to find the man coming off the floor. Bounce pass over, and now we got the Firefighters coming in. Casey Moore looks inside, and that one's going to be mishandled. Jericho able to corral it. He's looking up floor too. Oh, and that's going to be picked off. Matt Benedict read that one well, and he's able to find the outlet pass in midair and get it back going the other way for the Firefighters. Outside shot. Good save by Paul. Rebound. Ball in the middle there. And that one's turned over, and here comes the Arrows. Oh, Sampson got maybe a little bit too excited. Oh, and now Jericho's out of the net. Oh, no, get back, big fella. No. Jericho with a gambling jump to try and intercept that pass. Missed it and left the cage yawning open. And that They're not going to come much easier for the Firefighters than that one. 7-1 for the Firefighters right now with 50 seconds remaining in this first period. Face off, once again controlled by Ryan Murray, wins it to the offensive side, and the Firefighters have it. 38 seconds left. He's going to the net. Oh, he looks backside. Good look for the one more. Able to find Matt Baxter on the backside there for the one more. Jericho back out of his crease again. He's looking to get more involved in this one, it looks like. Oh, things are getting a little feisty out here right now. White ball. We've got a little bit of a tangle up. We got some arms and some legs being grabbed. And that will take us right to the end of the first period here. We're not going to have a chance for the Firefighters to get any more offensive possession here. And that first period was brought to you by Jenner Chevrolet. Looking for the best Chevrolet EV dealer in BC? Look no further than Jenner Chevrolet. Proud to serve Vancouver Island as BC's #1 Chevrolet EV dealer, offering a wide selection of electric vehicles at competitive prices. Visit Jenner Chevrolet today on the Old Island Highway and see for yourself why they're the top choice for EVs in BC. And we're back for second period action here at the Archie Manning Sportsplex. Second period is brought to you by Sawyer Construction. Looking for a reliable general contractor for your commercial or residential project? Look no further than Sawyer Construction. Their experienced team has the expertise to handle any job, from new construction to renovations and everything in between. Contact Sawyer Construction today to learn more about our top quality general contracting services. And we're looking at a score of 7-1 for the Firefighters after the first period. Shots on goal are 23-7 right now in favor of the Firefighters. If the Arrows are going to want to stay in this one, they're going to have to tighten up defensively and start getting some more rubber on net here. Gummer's been pretty good so far in the first, only one goal allowed. Hasn't been too busy so far. You got to test him a little bit there. And that one's controlled by the Firefighters, down again. And Jericho Paul starting the second period off with a great save coming across the middle there. Good pressure by the Firefighters. And they're going to turn that one over and go for a change, get some fresh bodies on the floor. And it's blatantly apparent that the Firefighters have much more bodies and fresher legs, as it looks like so far here, through the first 21 minutes of play. Here comes Firefighters, couple screens, looks to go back short side, and that's a good save by Jericho Paul. Rebound is controlled by the Firefighters, and they're going to settle in for another set here offensively. Matt Hamilton looks backside. Good catch and a good shot and a better save by Jericho there. Once again, rebound controlled. Little pick and roll backside. Oh, good look backside. Rebound controlled by the Firefighters. Good pick on the up seal. Looks like he's going to be going inside and slings that one back door. Jericho Paul just not able to get across in time as that one finds the back of the net quickly in and out to make it 8-1 for the Firefighters with 18:32 remaining in the second period here. Face-off won once again by the Firefighters, but the Arrows putting up a little bit more of a fight on that face-off there, but Firefighters able to still come back and control that one. Right down Main Street. Oh! Off the cross that looked like. We had a perfect angle from where we were looking here. That's going to be Brody Eastwood who was able to come there and wrung that one off the iron. Brody again. Eastwood waiting for a pick up top there. He's going to get one. Just not on the side that he was looking for. Goes to split the defenders and gets pushed down. Ball's picked up by the Firefighters. Looks like Sampson on the Arrows took a pretty good whack there. You're going to hear that one. Oh, and he's out for a little bit of vengeance, it seems. Yeah, and the refs were ready for that one. Oh, and maybe another one there as the stick seems to get up a little bit. The streaking bounce pass goes through to the corner. There's it up top for the Firefighters. Underhand shot and a good save by Jericho Paul off the toe. Sampson seems to be a little bit angry after that slash he took earlier, as he has been swinging that stick ever since. And now the Firefighters with the extra man. Offside shot. That's going to get deflected down. Ball's on the ground now. Once again, picked up by the Firefighters. Firefighters swings it across. Here's a shot looking far side. That's not going to go. Sampson able to get a stick on that one before a shot. And he walks to the penalty box. Yeah, I did that. I did do that. I probably deserve 2 minutes for that, he says to the ref. And this penalty/power play is brought to you by Jess Patterson Wealth Management. Jess Patterson Wealth Management is a leading financial services company in Canada that offers a range of investment, insurance, and financial planning solutions. Business model is to help individuals achieve their financial goals using a team of experienced financial advisors and a comprehensive approach to financial planning. And back on the power play go the Firefighters. There's a shot from the outside. Good save by Jericho Paul, who's been very busy tonight. corralled by the arrows, but not able to break it out. A little behind the back flip. That one was headed in the direction of Benedict, but he's unable to handle it, and Benedict able to settle down. He's going to control the power play up top. Got lots of space to walk down Main Street. And Jericho able to stand tall and fend that one off with his big toe. Picked up again by the arrows and picked off again by the Firefighters. The Firefighters have been absolutely relentless on this forecheck here. See if the arrows are able to break it out of their own zone. Down in the corner. Firefighters coming up with it once again. Ball up top, a little face dodge. Oh, looks to hit the man streaking around the net, but just a little bit too high out of reach there. Here's a take, and that one's going to be controlled by Jericho Paul. He's going to hum that Woody down the stick, down the floor, and the game of keeper catch continues. And you know Gummer's looking for that assist. He's going to swing it one more. Big save by Jericho, a 2-on-0 on the man up there for the Firefighters. Good pressure by the arrows. They're able to turn it over, and the Firefighters are going to get that one back. Gummer's going to pick it up and look for the outlet pass. It's going to be up floor to Andrew Prizeman. He's going to move that one more. That's Brody Eastwood again on that left wing. He's going to come around the screen, take a shot, and he scores. 10-1 now for the Firefighters. Good outlet pass there by Gummer, and Eastwood waits for the pick, comes around the screen. Believe he puts that one far side on Jericho Paul. And it's back up to even strength. I believe that was a power play goal as well for the Firefighters. My mistake on the score correction is actually 9-1 on that. Apologies. And here comes the Firefighters. Another face-off controlled by Ryan Murray. He seems to be doing a great job with the X there. Now sets a good seal. Backside look. And that's going to be a moving pick going the other way for the Arrows. Couple head fakes, swings it across. Once again, these Arrows jerseys are a little bit difficult to understand what number is which. But that was a behind-the-back pass that did not make it through. Arrows with some offensive zone time. Looking for the cutting man, unable to connect. And the Firefighters coming up the wing here. Good hit by the Arrows defender. That's number 11, I believe. And the ball's going to be turned over. Arrows able to pick it up. A little bit of trouble behind their own net. Coupled Firefighters defenders, but the Arrows are able to break out. Here's a long outlet pass down the floor, and the Arrows got a 2-on-1. Cross side. Oh, Gummer. Very active in his crease and out of his crease, too, as he's now looking for the ball behind the net. He's out of the net, and its pass is picked off by the Firefighters. And Gummer, fixing his net there, threw it off a little bit as he was sliding across to make that save. There's a hard shot and a rebound behind the back for Eastwood. That was again. He's been having himself quite a game, been very involved today. Matt Benedict picks it up and he's going to settle down. Brushes off that hit. Swing it up top to Ryan Murray. Benedict takes one off the face. Up to Murray. Murray with the sidearm bouncer just wide of the net. Chase Malberg on the wrong side of the floor. Gets a mom goal off the side of the net. And that's going to be controlled by the Arrows. And the Firefighters are going back to the power play. This power play is brought to you by Chase On Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. Are you tired of constantly struggling to achieve your fitness or nutrition goals? Do you feel like you're working harder than ever, yet still falling short of where you want to be? It's time to do it the smart way. Contact Chase On Nutrition and Fitness to start your personalized journey today. And And the Firefighters moving it around the outside. That one's almost picked off. Firefighters up top now, over to the lefty shooter. Back up top. Steps in. He's going to have a go looking for that short side. And the Arrows are yelling at Sampson to leave it. But he's going to pick it up now. And the Arrows looking to kill some time off this penalty kill. Pass inside, and an absolute howitzer that had Gummer's head labeled on that one. He's able to get out of the way. Good defensive stand by the Firefighters there, and that's going to be an over and back call for the Arrows. Firefighters getting the power play back out there. Good defensive stand so far by the Firefighters. Not a lot of high-quality opportunities for the Arrows so far. And here's Eastwood again. He's looking over top, finds a man inside. And there's a goal again. Matt Hamilton with a good feed over from Eastwood. Sees him right in the middle, and he's able to make no mistake there. Just scanning. And Eastwood's able to slip in behind that top defender. All the space in the world there. Throw 3-4 fakes. Not much Jericho Paul can do on that one. And we've got ourselves a 10-1 game here with 9:29 remaining in the second period. Firefighters in absolute control of this one at the moment. Face-off might have been won by the Arrows. And what's the ref going to say? Firefighter ball. Eastwood down in the lefty position. He's going to swing it back up top. And we're going down the right side now. Swings it back over. Good up pick there. Swings it across. Hamilton. Sidearm howitzer right into the chest of Jericho Paul. And we've got a breakaway here for the Arrows. 1 fake, 2 fake. Oh, and Gummer's able to slide across. Beautiful save by the Firefighters goalie, who hasn't been super busy tonight. We're going to get an over and pack. Arrows still have number. Sampson shoots that one right into the belly of the Firefighters defender, it looks like. And the Firefighters are going to be able to push that back. Here's a break for the Firefighters. Down the wrong side of the floor. Elected to not take that shot, which I think is a wise decision when you're up by 9. And Firefighters working it around to the right side of the floor now. Cut inside. Oh, Eastwood with the unnecessary behind the back. I think he had Jericho Paul, didn't know where the ball was at the time. And the Firefighters are able to regain possession and get another one off the stick of Ryan Murray there. You see Eastwood comes around. That's Ryan Murray catches that in that righty shooter position and just hums one underhand, a little worm burner under the glove of Jericho Paul, far side. We've got ourselves an 11-1 game with 7:30 left to play. And the Firefighters come up with the ball once again. Not a lot of work for the Firefighters defenders so far in this one. Offensive boys look like they might be getting a little tired. Good look inside there. Just handcuffs him a little bit. Here's Jericho Paul with a long ball down to the corner. And Sampson's going to have to fight Gummer for it. And Gummer's going to come out, and he's going to throw a long ball. Bounce shot up. Firefighters have numbers here. Pass inside. Looks one more for the backside. That's not going to make it. And here's an outside shot. Good save by Jericho. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on in the 24-foot circle between the Firefighters and the Arrows. And the Firefighters work it down to the right side. Swings it back up to the top. He's got hands free. Takes a shot. Good save by Jericho Paul. And he's going to find Sampson on a breakaway now. Can Gummer stand tall again? Couple fakes and a short side beauty there. Jaden Sampson finally able to get one past Gummer after Gummer stood tall in the last couple saves. It's a good outlet pass by Jericho Paul. Sampson comes down the right side. coming across from that right to left side as a righty. Throws that fake to the left shoulder, gets him to bite, and he's able to use his momentum coming back across there and tuck it short side. 11-2. Arrows showing a little bit of life here. Another face-off controlled by the Firefighters. They've got numbers down low. That's going to be Eastwood. He's going to brush off a check. He's going to swing it across. Now good cutting pass inside. And Jericho Paul with another good save. Now the Arrows working it up the floor. Swing number 15, Mike Maresca. Swings it over. And Arrows getting in offensive zone time here. Outside shot. That one's swallowed up by the tummy of Gummer. And you know he's looking for that outlet pass. Little bit too high over the head. Hamilton was not able to control it. Loose ball picked up by the Firefighters. 15 on the shot clock. One more down low to Hamilton, and good placement on that one, finding the far side around Jericho Paul. Not much Jericho Paul can do on that one. And we've got a timeout called by the Arrows. This timeout is brought to you by Jenner Chevrolet. At Jenner Chevrolet, they're not just Victoria's go-to dealership for all things cars and EVs. They're also your truck specialists. Whether you need a rugged pickup truck for work or a spacious SUV for family adventures, Jenner Chevrolet's knowledgeable team can help you find the perfect vehicle. Take a tour of their showroom located on the Old Island Highway and see why they're Victoria's trusted source for all things truck-related. 9:29 remaining in this second period that has been controlled by the Firefighters. The Arrows have showed a little bit of life, but the Firefighters just seem to have the advantage as far as strength in numbers. You know, you see all the Arrows guys are sitting down, taking a breather. Jericho Paul has been very busy through the first 15 minutes of this game and has not gotten a whole bunch of help from his defense on the inside. A lot of the Firefighters' goals have come right on the doorstep where they're able to make a couple fakes. Another face-off win by the Firefighters. And Ryan Murray has been absolutely deadly on those face-offs today. He's going to now swing it around over to the left side. Spin move, underhand shot, and that's going to go short side wide. Matt Benedict swings that one over to Curtis McKinnon. Here's a look inside. That's going to be a reset. Benedict behind the net now. Back to Benedict. Hits the cutter. Coming across. Good save by Jericho Paul. Able to get lateral on that side-to-side save there. A little bit of rough stuff in front of the Firefighters bench. And here comes the Arrows. Swings that one, and it's picked off as well. And back the other direction. It is a 3-on-0 for the Firefighters. Short side, far side, back short side. And that's a goal for number 29, Matt Benedict, to make it 13-2. Just a simple pick off down the other way. Jericho Paul maybe standing a little bit further out on his crease than he would have liked. And Benedict's able to come in with that speed. Throw one fake and then bring it back around short side. And 13-2 with 2:52 remaining in this second period here. Face off won by the Arrows there, but it looks like it's going to be picked up by the Firefighters. It's a little switch his hand lefty. Ryan Murray comes around. Oh, he's going to take a shot for that one. And that's a penalty coming up for the Arrows. And this power play is brought to you by Sawyer Construction. When it comes to building your dream home, you want a builder you can trust. That's why Sawyer Construction is proud to be a licensed residential builder. With years of experience and a commitment to quality, they can help you bring your vision to life with a beautiful custom-built home. Contact Sawyer Construction today to learn more. And the firefighters working it around. Outside, here's a look inside. Oh, that's going to be mishandled. Eastwood once again. He's going to look backside. Looks for the streaking man. Unable to get that one in. A little bit of rough stuff in the corner, waiting for the ball to squeak out. And the Firefighters with a fresh 30 on this man-up advantage. Here's Hamilton up top. Takes a little bit of a whack, but swings it over. Good look back door. Eastwood not able to beat that one past Jericho Paul, but finds the man inside, blow behind the back. Doesn't get through. 21 seconds left on the shot clock, 44 in the period. Hamilton from the outside, looking for that top right corner. Not able to find it. Oh, Eastwood going for the face dodge, but well defended there by the Arrows. Hamilton was 7 on his shot clock. He's going to step into one here. Little sidearm howitzer is going to be handled easily there by Jericho Paul. 17 seconds left. Sampson looking for the outlet man. That's going to go to Gummer. And he's looking for the man off the bench. Nobody there, so he's just going to make the safe pass. 6 seconds left in the period. Good pick by the Firefighters. Comes around. And the Arrows defender is able to get a stick on it. And that will take us to the end of the second period. And we're back for the third period of lacrosse here between the Arrows and the Firefighters in what has been a rather one-sided affair so far, with the Firefighters leading this one 13-2. Shots on net, 44 for 11 for the Firefighters. Look inside, Hamilton right on the doorstep. Good save by Jericho Paul. And here comes the Arrows. A little face dodge, gets inside, and he scores! What a goal! Quick start to the third period for the Arrows. Samson bringing down the wing and hitting the streaking man coming off the bench. Little face dodge, far side fake jam at 5-hole. How are ya? 13-3. Arrows are going to need a lot more of that if they're going to want any sort of chance of making this game competitive here in the third period. Face off, controlled by the Firefighters. It's been a huge advantage for them in this game. The likes of Ryan Murray on the face-off dot. I don't think he's lost more than one, maybe two today. He's going to swing it and then go off for a change now, as the Firefighters down the right side in the shooter position, waiting for a pick. Swings it across. Hits the streaking man, couple fakes, and a goal, and he pays the price for it, too. And that's 27, Curtis McKinnon. See him come into the screen right now, coming right through the middle. Good pass inside, fakes it, and buries that one short side on Jericho Paul. And the goal that the Arrows just got is erased by that one by the Firefighters to regain their 11-goal lead. And this faceoff actually won by the Arrows, but is going to be a loose ball battle here. Ball's up in the air. A little bit of a melee for it. Gummer, you know he wants to go out of that net and grab that thing. And he's going to step behind. Avoids the crease, and here's a bomb right into the roof. Gummer going for a home run pass down to the far crease. And it's Arrows ball now. A little bit of life in this Arrows team here at the start of the third period. Here's this, comes in, he's going to have a shot. 5-hole stop there for Gummer. Good pressure by the Arrows, causing the turnover in their own zone. Oh, swim move. And that one's going to be just a little bit too high and ricochet off the boards as the Arrows are going to pick it back up and come the other way. Arrows over Cops blue line here. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And the Arrows work it down to the lefty crease. Coming around with speed, and the shot from outside, that's going to be just left of the net, and a breakaway for the Firefighters. Here's Benedict, a couple fakes, and that one's going to be off the post. And the Arrows with the ball now. Swings it across. Samson down low, one more. Comes off the check. Looks to go far side and misses that one by about 2 feet. Here comes the Arrows, another outside shot. And that's handled by Gummer. And a little bit of rough stuff there from the Arrows on the offensive side of the ball. Ryan Murray, the face-off man with the ball down in the corner. Oh, gets stripped on a wrap check from Samson. He's got some boots coming up the near side. Looks to spin that across, and that's going to hit a stick. And a good check by the Firefighters once again. And the Arrows now regaining position of the ball here. They're going to swing it down. Samson unable to handle that. Oh, and that's going to be an interference. And the Arrows up in the righty shooter position. Swings it back down to the low side on the right side. Looks for a sharp angled shot and almost fooled Gummer with the short side there. And Gummer with Looking for the outlet pass coming across the middle. A little bounce pass to Hamilton. He's unable to handle it, but gets over the midpoint line in time to avoid the 8-second violation. Inside look here. Oh, a couple good looks for the Firefighters. They can't pick it up yet. And now it's controlled by White. Jams that one from the short side, and rebound is going to be controlled by the Firefighters. That's number 15, Kurt Morwick. He's settling down. Arrows playing the little bit of we'll play shorthanded and give the breakaway, hopefully. And it turns out to bite them. Morwick finds the backside there. And that's going to be number 18, Chase Malberg. He's going to get one there. Good look back door, and Malwick. Sorry, that's Malberg. Able to find that one 5-hole and beat Jericho Paul. Face off once again. Kicked by the Firefighters, but picked up by the Arrows. A little bit of an over-the-head wrap check. And here comes the Arrows. They might have numbers here. Sharp angled shot from the wrong side of the floor. Oh, and we've got some retaliation. Oh, and I think we might see some fisticuffs here. Gummer's getting in on it. A little extra push at the end of the play there. And he did not seem to like that and took exception to it. And it looks like the officials are going to take them both. That's going to be Ryan Murray for the Firefighters. And I believe that is number 23, Tyler Ward. That is Tyler Ward with the penalty there for the Arrows. And as we have some discussion, this penalty for both teams is brought to you by Jess Patterson Wealth Management. Jess Patterson Wealth Management is a leading financial advisory firm with over 95 years of experience in helping Canadians achieve their financial goals. With a team of dedicated financial advisors, Jess Patterson Wealth Management offers personalized solutions to help clients navigate through every stage of their financial journey. And after all is said and done, we've got a 5-minute major being awarded to Tyler Ward of the Arrows and 2 minutes for roughing to Ryan Murray of the Firefighters. Yet it is the Arrows' ball here. And the Arrows working around on the power play. Oh, off top. Gummer with a big save. Hamilton trying to run the floor. He's going to throw a backhanded loop. That's handled by Benedict. Couple fakes. Tries to go back short side. And that one is stopped by Jericho Paul. And here comes the Arrows pushing the ball. They've got numbers now. 3-on-2 and a little bit of a haywire pass. Sampson there with the underhand shot, low to high. Ball into the crease, and Gummer's going to control it. Oh, almost puts it in his own cage. Gummer with a far pass over, and that one's handled by Hamilton, who's coming down the right side. He's going to have a go at the net. Good save there by Jericho Paul. And that's going to go all the way back down to Gummer. Firefighters happy to just kill some time off of this. Down the middle here. That shot's going to be blocked by the Arrows. Last second pass. And a 30-second violation. 34 seconds remaining on the man-up advantage. they've taken off the Arrows power play, or the Arrows penalty marker. So they might have knocked that down to a 2, or they might have been coincidentals. Up top, Samson's going to step in. He's going to have a go. Absolutely bullying the left post off that one. Jericho Paul, 8 seconds left on the time in the penalty kill. And you know Gummer is waiting for that shot so he can shoot that one up for a breakaway, but it's not going to come. A little bit of interference there for the Firefighters. 9:18 remaining in this third period here. And it's 15-3 for the Firefighters. And here comes the Arrows. 5-on-5. Back is where we are. Looks inside. It's a good pass inside, but unable to get through. Gummer, you know he's looking for that assist. I think it'll be his third assist tonight. Oh, what a back check by the Arrows. That's number 11, who's not on my score sheet, but what an effort to get back and break up that breakaway. Little bit too casual there coming from the Firefighters. I guess when you're up by 12, you can afford to be a little bit casual with it. But good hustle play by the Arrows defender to get back. And here's another breakaway. Here's Benedict. Let's see if he'll go short side once again. Tries to go 5-hole. All right. One's handled by Jericho Paul. 52 saves so far for the Firefighters, and I've got to say at least probably 15 of them have been breakaways. Outside shot for the Arrows. That one's handled by Gummer and picked up by the Firefighters. Firefighters over the left side. They're going to get their 5th man on here. Comes around a pick, brushes off, takes a shot. A couple sticks in the lane there for the Arrows. Do not let that one get through. A couple spin moves and good forecheck there by the Firefighters. Good stand at the line there. And the Firefighters are going to regain the ball. 7:18 remaining in this one, folks. And this is number 21, Garrett Baker. Haven't seen him on the offensive side of the ball yet tonight, but taking a run now. Shot there by Hamilton. That's going to be brushed off the shoulder of Jericho and go all the way back down to Gummer as he's going to politely stroll out and pick that ball up and outlet it up the floor to Curtis McKinnon. McKinnon in no hurry to get things going offensively here. And he's going to come over and he's going to flip the ball to Casey Moore. Casey Moore down to Hamilton. Hamilton over to Kurt Morwick. He's going to have a go, and Jericho Paul standing tall once again. But Morwick able to regain his own rebound. Looks to feed that back to Hamilton, unable to handle it, and we've got another over and back here. And the Arrows with the ball down in the offensive zone here. Outlet pass up top. Sampson's going to take another go. He's been throwing all hands on deck. Gummer with a good read on the interception. Able to pick that pass off. Gummer looking for an outlet, and he's going to be able to find Matt Benedict with that one. Firefighters with the rare 5 righties all on the floor on the offensive side. Looks inside. No. It appears as if the Firefighters are doing their best to get number 21. I'm not sure if it's Tyler Matheson or Garrett Baker. There's 2 21s on the score sheet for the Firefighters. They look like they're doing their best to get the big man a goal. Here's Hamilton down now. He's going to swing that back up top. It's going to be crossed over. Benedict on the offside. Looks inside. Good, pretty play there. Don't think that was the man it was intended for, but a pretty passing play by the Firefighters. Casey Moore was trying to sneak one past there on Jericho Paul, but unable to get through the 5-hole. Ball's handled by the Arrows. And he's coming down here. Here's a shot over the net. Going back the other direction for the Firefighters. That one's going to bounce off the stick of the Firefighters and into the crease. 4:10 remaining here in the third period. Arrows are working it around. Calls for a pick. The overhand shot is handled by Gummer. Oh, Gummer. Little bit too far. Jericho Paul. He steps out and he's going to hum one down. Good outlet pass by the Arrows keeper. Leads to a one more. Well, Gummer. Sampson with the face dodge, and Gummer stands tall on that one. And the Arrows with a fresh shot clock, 28 seconds remaining on that shot clock for the Arrows. 3:12 left in the third period and this game. And there's a shot from the outside for the Arrows. Gummer with a howitzer down the floor. Good handle there by... Oh! Either Matheson or Baker. I'm not sure which one he is, but had a prime scoring opportunity coming off the bench and getting that one more. And the Arrows now sharp angle shot. Looks off the goalie and try and create some deception. No luck there. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Steps in, and that's a goal. And the Arrows back on the score sheet from about 30 feet out. Beats Gummer on that short side hip. That's a well-placed shot there. And the loose ball here off the face-off. Picked up by the Firefighters. And that one's going to be swung to Ryan Murray, fresh off of serving his penalty coincidentals with Tyler Ward. And they're both back on the floor now. Here's a shot down the alley, and that one's buzzed high. Swings it across. Good look inside. Oh. And that's a shot clock violation for the Firefighters. As here comes the Arrows with 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Let's see if the Arrows can maybe get something here in the last minute. Give them a little bit of momentum going into the next one. They currently have too many men on the floor, but I don't think the refs are too concerned about it. As here's a breakaway for the Firefighters. Nice save by Jericho Paul. And now the Arrows are able to straighten out their number situation. We've got 48 seconds left. Sampson. That one looks like it either hit a body or Gummer was able to make the save. And the Firefighters seem pretty content to, hang on to this one and milk some clock down. Oh, here's a look inside. Good defensive stance by the Arrows here. Playing to the last buzzer, you love to see it. 10 seconds left, 2 on the shot clock. No shot there. And this clock is going to wind down. And that will be all for this one. Final score of 15-4 in favor of the Firefighters. There was some back and forth action. Both goalies getting very involved in the game. Jericho Paul making quite a few saves for himself, a lot of on the doorstep challenges, and Gummer was looking like a sixth defender out there at times throwing the ball. From Archie Manning Sports Complex, I'm Jake Foster. Thank you for joining us for BC Sports TV, saying have a good one.